Music. I forgot music. Welcome, no more. Let me get some music. Oh, hold on. I can hear that. But you guys can't yet. So oh, there we go. Loud. I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to dial it in, man. Okay. How's everyone doing? No more. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. How we all chilling? You gotta go to sleep soon because you got school. Yeah, I think it's quite late in the US. But I feel like no matter what time you stream, it's always a bad time for people, for some people. But either way, this is pretty much the time we stream, just about every day. Dude, I used to watch you all the time. Well, welcome back. Today we're filming a video. So last week we got very distracted by all of the last week we got distracted by Suika game. I wasn't thinking about what I was just saying just then. We got distracted by Suika game all week last week. I wanted to film this video last week, but I couldn't think about anything else. At the end of last week, I had to decide that enough was enough and we are moving on. So that's what we're doing now. We're filming a video. We're gonna be looking at the WikiHow quizzes. It's a new thing, actually. I think it's actually quite new. WikiHow obviously super useful for everybody. Just by far the most useful articles. Stuff like how to be emo. And today we're like, take that chaotic energy that that WikiHow has and then put it into quizzes, and that's what we're working with today. You would say Suika game is the bane of your existence, but the thing with Suika game is that because I started it on stream, I feel like I can only ever play it on stream, which is probably good for me. That I don't play it, that it doesn't consume the rest of my life. So, we have a scripted intro today, which is always fun. Oh, that's so weird. The chat's backwards. The chat's like upside down. So just because of rules, I'm not allowed to have the YouTube chat on the screen. It's dumb. All right, I've swapped it, but I imagine it's gonna not want to update. It can take a while. If I ruin the link and then redo it, maybe then. Okay, now the chat comes from the bottom. And do we We can't really see it. It's pretty shocking, actually. Anyway. Is that the wrong... Hold on. Let's do the same thing for here. Spoilers for the video. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Now it's like... Might as well move it up a little bit. Because there's that block, but oh well. At least it's... Hold on. What is the... While we're here, just before I actually start recording, because it's better to do it now. What if I did it in boxes? What would that look like for us? Is this going to be turned into a YouTube video eventually? It is indeed. Alright, that's interesting. Then just have to turn off the background because it doesn't need a dim if it's going to have that. Message background. Oh, we could make that like a little bit less. Okay. Scale, I think we can go slightly bigger. And then that should work. So now then, let me just reload the chat one more time and we should be off to the races. Those are huge. Those are a little bit too big. Sorry guys, this stuff is like, it's kind of impossible to test when you're not actually live. All right, one more time on the reload. And then let's change it here too. All right. Shooksbeard, how you doing? Are we all ready? Are we all ready to start recording? This is indeed for a YouTube video. In fact, just about everything we do now will probably be could definitely be for a YouTube video. Just a matter of whether it goes on the Joinen channel or the Joinen Plus channel. But yeah, I am well. Oof. I feel like I need to crop off just the top there. What does it look like here? Kind of a pain. Let me just for the sake of everyone with OCD, there we go. And then this one. Alright, it's kind of the wrong size and shape and everything, but geez, I mean, they don't make the usernames easy to read. Whatever. We're doing all right for now. I'll have to change the actual back. Wait. Oh, I changed the cropping for the other one as well. Oh, it depends on the size of the chat. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of it then. Sorry. Just working with a new chat system so that I'm not breaking rules. And that requires me setting it up while I'm live on stream, because otherwise I don't know what the chat looks like. Okay. I'm ready to go. I hope everyone else is. You have no idea who this guy is, but apparently you subscribe. Well, welcome, random user. Welcome to the random YouTuber. My name is Joinen. I'm glad to have you here. We're about to film a video. We're doing a we're doing some strange WikiHow quizzes, and there's stakes on the line. So hold on. There's stakes on the line. That needs. Yeah. There's stakes on the line. No idea WikiHow had quizzes? Yeah, they didn't, and then now they do. Just a quick explanation. I don't know. I think I explained it. Pretty much these days, you're allowed to stream to both Twitch and YouTube, so that's why we're streaming to both. What I'm not allowed to do is combine chats, so that's why the only chat you're going to see on the screen is Twitch, but I see both and I'm reading from both, so I can still see you and what you say. That's just them the rules. All right. That being said, I'm probably gonna do my Did I get rid of it again? No. All right. I'm probably going to do my classic turn stream off just while I'm reading just while I'm doing the intro, because people comment too much about how I'm reading an intro. And I get self-conscious about it, all right? What I need is I'll eventually get a teleprompter, and then you won't even know that it's scripted. So, but for now it is. So I'm just going to turn chat off just for a second here, and then we're going to have him on. So now you get to watch me fumble through this part. I can't combine chats because YouTube, no, Twitch won't allow me to do it. It's against the rules. I don't know why. I think it's dumb. I think it's a dumb rule, but it is one. But anyway. I reckon they'll change it eventually, but we'll see. All right, we're starting to record now. I should turn the music off. Although, actually, because we're not watching any videos, there's no reason for me to turn it off. I don't actually have to. Except for if someone does a text-to-speech, then there'll be music over the top of it. That feels fine. You guys want music on or off? It's far less awkward with music on. I'll leave it on. All right. And WikiHow, the website that is solely committed to making the most unhinged how-to tutorials, has come with a new feature. Quizzes. Joining goes from chill to an energetic, yeah. You turn YouTube mode on. Slightly lower it? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. There's like a major discrepancy between the volume that comes through my ears and the volume that comes through yours, so it's like always hard for me to tell how loud it is. I can see on the... Wait, that's Is that too quiet? All right, that should be good, right? It's sort of there. Sort of not. All right, let's go. Hold on, we're losing frames. Green screen for a second, and that I think. That always annoys me. I don't know why it happens either. I've never been able to figure it out. It's a capture card problem, and I can't ever find the solution to it. No, we'll just have to work with it. All right, here we go. Scripted intro time. Oh, here's Joinen and WikiHow, the website that is no, my background's not a green screen. My background's real. If it was a green screen, it'd be a pretty lame background. Anyways, Joinen and WikiHow, the website is solely committed to making the most unhinged how-to tutorials. Has come up with a new feature. No more, it is Joinen and WikiHow, the website that is solely committed to making the most unhinged how-to tutorials, has a new feature: quizzes. From what I can tell, these quizzes tell you about yourself. From what I can tell, these quizzes tend to tell you a lot about yourself. What kind of Powerpuff Girl are you? Does she like you? And so on. So on. Today we're going to play 11. Today we're going to play 11 of these quizzes. But before I start, chat here is going to vote here on what the outcome will be. Today we're going to play 11 of these quizzes. But before I start each one, chat here is going to vote on what outcome. Today we're going to play 11 of these quizzes. But before I start each one, Twitch chat is going to vote on, Chat is going to vote on what they think the outcome will be. How well does chat know me? I will, of course, answer every question completely truthfully. If the chat gets the majority of the quizzes right, then I will stream 2 hours of any game that the viewers choose in a poll link down below. If chat guesses the majority of the outcome of these quizzes right, I will stream 2 hours of any game. Oh no, of any game that you, the viewers. I will stream 2 hours. I will stream 2 hours of any game that you, the viewers, choose in a poll linked in the description below in this video. I will stream that, and I will turn it into a video for this channel. If chat gets majority wrong, however, If chat gets the majority wrong, however, every single one of you needs to like this video and leave a comment down below about your most embarrassing story. About your most embarrassing memory. Every one of you needs to like this video and leave a comment down below about your most embarrassing memory. Let's begin. Okay. That's the intro. We can bring the chat back. Just based on how it works, the polls are only going to work from Twitch chat. So that's because it needs to pull them from somewhere. So only Twitch chat's going to actually be able to vote. Let me just check if we're working. Yo. Yes. No. Start poll. Okay, we're there. It's just a little... That's right. What we did last time was... Although, what if there's like more? So hold on, let me try something else. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does crop them off. Sorry guys, I actually completely forgot about the fact that I was doing votes. And so I forgot to set it up. I think there's more people watching on YouTube, but it just pulls the it pulls the data from the Twitch chat. We're about to start in a second on the actual quiz. I'm just figuring out this poll situ. So if you want to vote in the polls, you're gonna have to get in the Twitch chat. All right. There's gonna be 11 of them though, so you got time. Don't worry about it. You can see how it works. All right. Now the thing is, I'm not gonna know. Actually, I'll pull it up first. All right, here we go. Let's start. First one. Which Kardashian am I? They don't actually tell you what the possible answers. Oh, no, they actually do. Okay, cool. So then, which Kardashian am I? We're gonna have Kim, Court, Chloe, Rob, Kendall, Kylie, Chris, jeez, there's a lot. Caitlin. All right, that's what we're working with. Let's start the poll. Which Kardashian am I? So the way it works is you jump in the chat. You can see there they're numbered 1 through 8. And which one you think I'm going to get, you vote that number in the chat. And you hit send. So if you think I am Kendall Jenner, then you type 5 in the chat and hit enter. And it's that easy. And you've entered. And pretty much, it's not about whether you get it right. It's about whether the majority gets it right. So, I mean, you know, you can have the personal satisfaction that you got it right, but I'll just give you guys a second to vote. I guess this is going to be like a personality quiz, I reckon. So just personality-wise, which Kardashian do we think? You literally know nothing about Kardashians? Well, you're such a Chloe. All right, look. I don't think we need to run it for much longer than that. It seems like people, no one really seems to know, except the people do seem to think I'm a Chloe. So you guys have locked in Chloe. Let's begin. Pick a dream vacation home. A remote cabin in the mountains, an Italian villa right by the beach, a studio apartment in the middle of the city. Well, that's nice, but not really a vacation. A suburban mansion with pool and tennis. Look, kind of depends, but I like the cabin for vacationing. I feel like the cabin in the mountains seems kind of cool. It also depends which city. Like if I'm going to like Tokyo, I'll go to the apartment, but you know what? Mountains sounds kind of nice. Italian villa by the beach. Actually, you know what? I'm going with that. I'm not going to suburbia for a vacation. I'll go to Italy. That sounds fun. This is the only one that feels like I'm actually traveling, so sure. Choose an iconic. Keeping up with that Kardashians quote. You're doing amazing, sweetie. If you're not into what I'm posting, don't look. Thank God I have no friends. Don't judge someone's attitude until you felt their pain. That one's very 14 and deep. I like this one. If you're not into what I'm posting, don't look. Yeah, definitely. Which design item would you most want to show off? My Louis Vuitton heels, my denim Christian Dior jacket, my Coach bag, my Michael Kors sunglasses. Look, I'm not really feeling any of these, but I'm going for my Louis Vuitton heels. Yeah. Look, if I got some Louis Vuitton shoes with a bit of a heel on it, yeah, I'm showing those off. How would you describe your? How would your friends describe you in one word? Loyal, fun, attentive, organized. I think I'm fairly low, but I would like to think that I'm a bit of fun. I mean, I don't know. I hope so. It'd be nice if that's what they thought. So, okay. What's the greatest compliment someone could give you? You're so stylish. You're so empathetic. You're such a good leader. You're so genuine. I like genuine. What's the most important when it comes to love? Building a family together, keeping the passion alive, going with the flow, embracing the drama. What does that even mean? What is all of this? I just know that if I say building a family, that means like having kids. I don't have kids. I just mean building a family, like you're a unit together. Going with the flow? What does that mean? I'm gonna say building a family, but not in like the kids way. You know what I'm saying? Like cats? Yeah, my cats. That counts. But that's what I mean. You're building your little unit together. And there's probably cats involved. Choose a perfume or cologne. Something tropical like coconut. Something soothing like lavender. Something elegant like gardenia. Something clean like citrus. So I've been looking into what scents I actually like and like what the core scent is in it. And I found that a lot of them that I like have pineapple in it, but also citrus. So I don't know, but I guess pineapple is kind of tropical. So I guess that I guess that's me then. Pick a fancy car. Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Porsche, Range Rover. I'm going Porsche all day long. Don't need to think about it. Which one of these colors is your absolute favorite? Beige or red, black or purple, pink or turquoise? I'm not sure. What is your favorite color is my least favorite question, so I'm going to say I'm not sure. What's your zodiac sign? I wish I could tell you. Chat, I was born in March. Can someone tell me? I was born in March. What does that make me for zodiac? What, you don't know? No, I don't know. Early or late? Early March. Does it make a difference? Pisces? Pisces? What day? Isn't it just like a calendar thing? What? Are you serious? Do I need to Google this? Pisces. I'm looking it up. It's telling me Pisces. Okay. Google's telling me Pisces, and so are most of you. Where are we? Here we go. Which reality TV show would you be most likely to win? Big Brother, Survivor, Glow Up, America's Next Top Model. I think it'd be fun to go on Survivor, but I reckon I could pull off a Big Brother win. I don't think that means anything. I think that's like an insult. Because like, what are your skills? But I feel like if I'm gonna win one of these, no, but like realistically, if I'm most likely to win one of these, it's gonna be the one where you don't actually need skills. Which one of these is your dream job? Modeling, acting, owning a fashion brand, being a CEO. I don't want to be a CEO. I guess it would be between acting and owning a fashion brand, because not because I really want to own a fashion brand, but because in my line of work, that's probably out of these the one you're acting. Okay. Yeah, yes, I want to skip the ad. Yes, I'll reward. I got Kim. I'm a Kim. Loyal and empathetic, you're just like Kim, the undisputed queen of the Kardashian Jenner family. Sure, your sense of fashion may be impeccable, thank you, and your makeup routine may be unparalleled, thank you, but it's your unwavering dedication to your friends and family that truly makes you like Queen Kim. You guys got it wrong. For the record, I would have guessed Kim, but that's not the point. The point is which one. The point is which one you would guess. You guys are saying no, you're disagreeing, but hey, WikiHow knows all. I need to get a little counter happening here. Chat. Score. We're 0 for 1. Hold on. Where can we put this? All right. Chat score 0 for 1. There's 10 to go though. Were there any Kims in the? Are there any Kim guesses in the chat? Doesn't matter. Moving on. You just got here. What do you miss? You got. You missed the first quiz. I got Kim. Okay. The answer's gonna be this one. Not all of them. not all of them list the answers, and so we might have to just kind of make them up and then go with whatever was closest. Next up, we have, does she like me? And we're going to be talking about my fiance. I hope so, but we're going to find out. So, does she like me? I'm going to say yes, no, and then I don't know if it's going to get, like, funky with it and to get into depths. So I will have an other. Whoops, hold on. I forgot to add the other. Does she... Joinen's fiance like me? Joinen. Yes, no, other. All right. Let's get it. I mean, I have my guess, but you never know. WikiHow knows all. Hey, these are pretty high. You know what? We don't need to let that run out. I'm pretty sure you guys have voted yes here. You guys think that my fiance probably does like me. We're about to find out. Some girls can feel like a total mystery. How can you figure out if she likes you just as a friend or if she wants something more? When you're playing close attention, so does she have a crush? Oh yeah, does she have a crush? Let's find out. All right, how do her friends treat you? I feel like most of her friends are my friends. They told me she likes me. I wonder if they've specifically told me that. I don't feel like they feel the need to say that. They giggle and laugh with her when I walk in the room. They don't. They've mentioned her in conversation. They certainly do. They haven't done anything out of the ordinary. Well, no, but they do mention her in conversation. She comes up. All right. You just walked into the same room as your crush. What's she doing? She noticed me and started blushing. That doesn't happen very often. She looked at me immediately, but then quickly looked away. Oh, I guess it depends. She smiled and waved. Waved? She didn't notice when I walked in. I don't know. Wait, let me test. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. What were the options? Because she said hello and then said, "What are you doing? What the hell?" She didn't notice. I would say it might be most like this. Because then she just got back to what she was doing. So I think it was this one. How does she usually greet you? She has a big smile and gives me a hug. She seems nervous and jittery. Sometimes she won't make eye contact. She's definitely not. She plays it cool. She's just friendly but casual. She just plays it pretty cool. She greets me like everyone else. I'd say she often gives me a smile and a hug. So, you just flirted with a different person in front of her. How does she react? Let's see. She rolls her eyes and looks annoyed. She's a little quieter with me than usual, but warms up after a while. I saw her notice me flirting, but she didn't say anything. She doesn't notice. Gosh. Look, if we're gonna round up to one of these, like round down, I think she would look a bit annoyed. does she act during your conversations? She blushes and her voice shakes. It's like she's nervous to talk to me. No. She's enthusiastic and asks tons of questions. She smiles and acts friendly. She responds to my questions with short answers. I guess it depends. I don't know, she's like... Her conversation, I don't know, she's like smiling the whole conversation. She blushes and... No. She's enthusiastic and asks tons of questions. It depends on the conversation. It's like any one of these three, depending on the conversation. She's actually fairly enthusiastic. I reckon we have good conversations. Does she remember the things you tell her? Definitely. My siblings' names. I think she knows those. My favorite food. She remembers everything. She remembers the important stuff like birthdays. She remembers some big things, but forgets the other things. She remembers, yeah. She's got a far better memory than me. Is she supportive of you? Yes, she's my #1 fan. That's true. I don't need to read the others. Does it's actually it's very wholesome. Do you ever catch her staring at you? Constantly. But when I catch her, she quickly looks away. Yeah, I've caught her looking once or twice. I think she stares at me a normal amount. I would say a normal amount, like whatever that is. Like it's not abnormal. There's no there's not an abnormal amount of staring. Does she laugh at your jokes? Definitely when I talk to her, I feel the funniest person on the planet. She laughs, but I'm really funny, so that checks out. Absolutely. Has she ever told you that she's single? She mentions it constantly. Oh no, she's definitely made sure that I know. She's mentioned it once or twice. She's never told me whether or not she's single. Yeah. Well, she's not. So that's the closest that we get. Which compliment can you imagine her giving you? You're an amazing person. You look so good today. I like your new haircut. Good job on your project. I think I probably would get this one because it's, this is where I need my most validation. What are your text conversations like? So fun. She responds pretty quick, asks me questions, and says funny gifs. I usually text her first, but she responds pretty quickly. We text a little, but sometimes she forgets to respond. Now that you mention it, she doesn't respond to most of my texts. Jeez, we barely text. We text a little, but sometimes she forgets. Yeah, okay, that one. All right, let's see. Let's see. No, I don't need an ad, and I don't need whatever reward that I'm gonna lose. What would the reward even be? Oh, yes! Yeah! Wow, this is exciting. Looking at your results, it really seems like she's into you. So what's next? That's totally up to you. If you feel the same, it might be time to take some action. Well, I did ask her to marry me. I don't know if that counts. Play what? Why is that down the bottom? 707 Extreme. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. You take her to a fancy restaurant. You got this no matter what. You're being brave and vulnerable, and that's worth celebrating. All right. Sweet. That's good. Not just for your sake, chat, but also for mine. All right. You have 1 out of 2 so far. Nice. All right. Probably gonna need your help with this one. The Powerpuff Girls. Which Powerpuff Girl am I? Oh, you know what? I'll just Google it. List of Powerpuff Girls. It's not a very long list, I don't think. There's Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. Is there only 3? I don't really remember. Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. I assume it's only gonna do it out of the actual Powerpuff Girls. It's not gonna be like Mojo Jojo or something like that. So, all right. All right. So 1 in the chat for, I don't know if this is too small for you. I'll sort of say it out loud. Type 1 in the chat for Blossom, 2 in the chat for Buttercup, 3 in the chat for Bubbles. So from memory, it's Blossom is the red one, Buttercup is the green one, Bubbles is the blue. Blossom. It is revealed that Blossom has an extreme feminist side in her. When in her dreams, she wants to rule the world with other women. Okay. Now, Bubbles, Blossom, Buttercup may explode into a. I don't know. I was trying to get some like personality descriptions, but it doesn't matter because everyone's the same Bubbles. We're going with Bubbles. You guys have locked it in. Let's find out. What kind of superpower do you want to have? All right. I want to fly. That way I'd be free to go anywhere. I mean, it would be fun. I'd want to have healing powers and help anyone. Jeez, you really put that up. Like, obviously that would be... That's harsh, man. I'd want to have telekinesis, the ability to move objects. I mean, that'd be sick. I'd want super strength. I wouldn't want super strength. I would want to fly or have telekinesis, but then you said you'd have healing powers. And it's like, what kind of horrible person am I if I'm presented with these choices and I can just heal people? You know, like family members, like anything. Like I could just heal people, and then I'm like, no, I want to fly. So I feel harsh. Guilt tripping. They're guilt tripping me here. I feel like I'm not allowed to say the other ones because it's just... I don't think YouTube chat is showing up on stream. YouTube chat is not allowed to be on the stream. It's Twitch rules for some reason. Alright, listen. I'm going to go with telekinesis because we're talking about personality here. If I was presented with this option, let the record show I'd be going for healing powers so that I can heal the people around me just because they're giving me those options. But we're not metagaming it. I'm just saying telekinesis. Because I kind of feel like I could use telekinesis on myself to make me fly anyway. Which activity would you like to do right now? Paint a colorful picture of your favorite characters? No. Play a board game with friends? That'd be fun. Tricky jigsaw puzzle. Go swimming and play fun water games like Marco Polo. Right now, I mean, the weather... Right, but I guess if the weather was nice, I'd like to go swimming. I just suck at swimming, but it is fun. What's your favorite snack? Protein bars? They're super quick and easy. Sliced fruit, it's delicious and healthy. Crackers and cheese when I'm really hungry. This is simple but fulfilling. Pudding cups. Man, I love pudding, but crackers and cheese is going to win for me. Who's your favorite Powerpuff Girl? I wish I knew a little bit more about the Powerpuff Girls. So I'm just going to say I really like more than one of them. Pick a school subject. Gym, math, art, literature. This is going to be a very boring answer for me, but I'm going to pick a math. Which flavor of gum would you prefer? Original bubblegum, cinnamon, mint. Okay, just give me the original. I don't like sure, but just give me original. Choose an animal. Dogs, they're so cute, friendly, and loving. Dolphins, they're so smart and amazing. Cats, they're really independent, but still have a sweet side. Elephants, I'm going cats. Your favorite season. Summer, winter, spring, fall. I think it's summer for me. What could make you cry? Really sad movies make me cry. Honestly, anything, even commercials make me cry. Feeling overwhelmed and stressed. Sure. That's probably the thing that has made me cry most. If we're getting real. Pick a dessert. Cake with extra frosting? No. No. Cookies. Cookies are good. Ice cream. If you don't eat it fast, you get brain freeze. Are you really trying? Pie. I really like cookies and I like ice cream, but I eat ice cream more than I eat cookies. What would you say the main color in your wardrobe is? Well, it's black, but I'm trying to change that, and I've been getting a lot more like white and cream, and but again, it's still not a color. Let's say pink. Lemon carton merch. If you could describe yourself with one word, it'd be mature, kind, honest, determined. I mean, honest, mature. What is that, like? Kind, honest. I'll say kind, but I don't know. That feels. Oh, we're done. Okay, let's find out. Skip the reward. Blossom. I forgot. Is that the one that you guys said? Or did you guys say bubbles? I actually forgot. But that's bubbles? Wait, hold on. Now I'm so confused. Now I'm really confused. Blossom. Powerpuff Girls. Blossom is the red one. And it's showing me the blue one. But I think... No. That... Okay, I know what's going on here. The photo isn't of the result. I think the photo is just of the quiz. That was the same photo that was the quiz photo. So they're just showing the quiz photo. Blossom is smart, confident, put together leader, which means you likely are too. You prefer using logic and intellect to make important decisions. Is this because I chose math? And you always have a plan in place. Among your friends, you're probably the mom friend. Or at very least, the mature one who makes everything else and makes sure everyone else is having a good time. Ensure you have a sharp mind and big heart. Did you guys say bubbles? I feel like you guys said bubbles. You're not Blossom? That's not the point. WikiHow has spoken. You guys are 1 out of 3. That one changed well? Yeah, it does. Mummy Joinen. We totally said Blossom. I love the way he says bubbles. What do you mean? How else do you say bubbles? All right. Are you ready for this one? Let me type it out first. Am I a furry? Type 1 in the chat for yes. Type 2 in the chat for no. Oh no, hold on. No, stop. There's spoilers. No, not spoilers. There's a list here. Am I a furry? It says here, answer the question to find out if you're fully fledged. A fully fledged furry, that's hard to say. Fully fledged furry. a dabbler, or just a fan. I'm sure there's going to be there has to be a no. But let it be known, the no isn't listed on the front. I don't know whether that means... wait, I did it again. It's so annoying how the button goes far out. Let me type it out again. Am I a furry? I don't know if when they're saying this, whether they're listing out the potential answers, but seems like it could be. So, am I a furry? Type 1 in the chat for a fully fledged furry. Type 2 in the chat for a dabbler. Type 3 for just a fan. Type 4 for no, but let it be known, I don't know if no is actually going to be one of the answers. Joinen, unfortunately, I don't think you're a furry. What's a dabbler? Like, you dabble. Like, you know, you dabble a bit. All right, we seem to be landing on a dabbler. What does it mean? What does it mean to dabble? It means like I don't know another word for dabble. It just means you like a little bit. Like, sure, you give it a go sometimes. Oh my gosh. Natalie. All right. You guys seem to say that I dabble. So let's find out then. I think I might as well leave up the results because they're not here anyway. That means when I go back, we can still see the results. All right. How do you feel when you see an animal with human-like traits? Hold on. I'm gonna need a little bit of context here. You mean like in real life? Like if I saw an actual animal with human-like traits? Like a monkey? That's kind of exciting. I think they mean in media, but you're saying people get super excited about seeing media with... Nah, I'm taking this face value. How do you feel when you see an animal with human-like traits? I would say like close as like a monkey, like you're like, hey, they're like weirdly human. It's kind of exciting. Intrigued. I'll say intrigued. It's at the very least intriguing. Do you ever feel like an animal trapped in a human body? Nope. Sometimes, but the feeling goes away. Yes, for sure. It's a frequent thing. Maybe once, but it was just a passing thought. I actually feel pretty human. Would you be interested in going to furry conventions? Maybe, I guess, but I definitely wouldn't dress up. Yes, I've never been to one, but I'm curious about them. Yes, I already go to several cons in a full fursuit every year. No, I didn't know they existed. Well, I did know they existed, so that means I have the animal in it. In fact, I can't even tell you whether the shows that I watch have animals in them. I don't seek them out. I think that's my honest answer. Have you ever spent time looking at furry art? Nope, never. Nope, never. I don't even know what it is. Yes, tons. I even have a few pieces on my wall. I've seen some furry art, but I wasn't searching for it. Who wouldn't at least be this one? Like, who hasn't been on the internet and seen Yeah, I've seen some furry art, but I wasn't searching for it. Absolutely. Have you ever role-played as a furry online or in person? I think my D&D character was an elf. I don't think it was any animal thing. No, but I think the idea is pretty cool. Yes, a few times. No, role-playing just isn't my thing. That being said, I haven't played it since. So, role-playing is not so much my thing. At least at this, stage of my life. Do you feel spiritually connected to a specific animal or creature? I have a deep and spiritual kinship with a specific animal character. I feel very drawn to particular animal species. I feel a strong connection. I like animals well enough, but my feelings aren't that deep. Yeah, they're not spiritual. Do you have any friends in the furry fandom? No. Not that I know of. How do you feel when someone says they're a furry? I'm interested, but I personally can't relate. I feel instantly connected to them. I'm intrigued. I usually ask questions about it. Nothing in particular, to each their own. Hey. I'm interested, but I personally can't relate. Isn't this the same thing? I feel like one is just like, but then you ask a question. When someone says they're a furry, I'm interested. I'm interested, but I can't relate. Yeah. All right. What are we? Skip. You don't seem like a furry to us, but you think they're neat. Oh gosh. The concept of furries is pretty cool to you, but being an actual furry may not be your jam. While you enjoy learning about the fandom, you may not ever actively participate, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you do want to get involved, though, start by checking out a few furry communities online and go from there. What were the options that we wrote down? Okay, one of them was just a fan. You guys, I know you guys are gonna argue for a dabbler, but just a fan feels closer. Dabbling means, I don't think that counts as dabbling. I'm literally dabbling right now. I don't think that counts as dabbling. That feels like, okay, one of the options was just a fan, and also one of the options was no. And even if you combine both of those together, the people that voted both just a fan and no, that's still lower than dabbling. Dabbling, no, you're right, I hate to say it. Dabbling is like you actually like dabble in it. This is dabbling. This is not dabbling. I think you don't seem like a furry to us, but you think they're neat. Out of the options we gave, just a fan definitely fits that vibe more than a dabbler. So, sorry, chat, I ain't giving it to you. Taking a quiz, taking one furry quiz out of 11 unrelated quizzes, I don't think is dabbling in furry fandom. I think it's dabbling in WikiHow quizzes. All right. Am I in love? Aw. I don't see any like way of seeing the answers, so I'm gonna write down yes, no, or other just to cover all our bases. All right. Am I in love? One in chat for yes, 2 in chat for no, 3 for other. Now, I'm gonna encourage you guys to not answer the question, but instead think about whether the quiz will end up saying what the quiz will end up saying. I'm not saying it's gonna be no. I'm just saying I'm not asking you the question. We're trying to see what the quiz is going to end up saying. The quiz might, you know, be asking questions like, is she the only thing you ever think about? And it's going to be like, well, no, I think about other things. But it just doesn't matter. You guys are sold on yes? So you guys have absolutely voted yes. Yeah, it's gonna ask me if I blush. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta metagame it just a little bit, but anyway. Your love interest walks in the room. How are you feeling? You see where I'm going with this? Whoa, did I just get hit with a ton of bricks? I've got some butterflies, but I'll keep my cool. I feel fine. Maybe a little nervous. Oh, did they? Didn't notice. I'm sorry, guys. I don't get hit by a ton of bricks. I don't get butterfly. We live in the same house. I don't get nervous either. If anything, I probably didn't notice. This is what I'm saying, guys. I feel like you were too quick to just answer the question and not try play the game. How often does this person cross your mind? Constantly. It's been hard to focus on anything else. You need to think back to when you're younger. I'm not answering for younger me. I'm answering for me right now. When I have a free moment, I totally dream of them. I guess I think of them sometimes, yeah. Yeah. I guess I think of them sometimes, sure. How have you been feeling lately? All over the place. 1 minute, I'm elated, and the next, I'm a mess. I guess my emotions have felt a little up and down. I've been feeling good. I've been feeling normal. Nothing new to report. I guess my emotions have been a little bit up and down recently. A friend brings up your... This quiz is for puppy love. That's what I was saying. I was trying to reel you guys in a little bit, but you guys are sold. A friend brings up your love interest flaws. What's your reaction? I'm aware of their flaws, but I accept them for they are. I'll defend them. Trick question. They don't have any flaws. Now that you mention it, I really hate the way they chew. I'm aware of their flaws, but I accept them for they are. You two disagree on Billie Eilish's best track. Do you let it go, or do you drive your point home? I'll let them have this one. I just love seeing them happy. We'll table the discussion. I just want to enjoy my time with them. I'll give in eventually, but I'll make a few good points for us. I drive it home. I know I'm right. You know, I'm really not so invested, so I'll let them have it. I do. Sure. I'll give it eventually, actually, but I'll make some good points for us. Now that I really think about it, there's like. No, actually, I don't even know. So I don't even have an opinion on it. So yeah, you can have that one. You and your love interests are stuck in a remote cabin with no entertainment for a whole week. What are you thinking? Who needs entertainment when I have them? I mean, we might get a little bored, but I'm still excited. A whole week in an empty cabin? I don't care who I'm with. I'll pass. After a week, I'd be sick of them. We might get a little bored, but I'm still excited. Who needs entertainment? Oh, I might get a little bored, but I'm still excited. Yeah. What's your love interest best feature? Come on, I couldn't possibly pick just one. I appreciate them for who they are on the inside. I love their values, their heart, everything. I'd say more than anything, I love their smile and laugh. Nothing comes to mind. Possibly pick just one, but that's the same thing, isn't it? I appreciate them for, oh, who are they on the inside? I love their, oh, I see what you're saying. I'd say more than anything, I love their smile and laugh. If I can possibly pick just one. Look, I don't actually. No, I haven't heard yet. I don't mean this in the most romantic way, but I don't think it really works like that. Like, I don't think I don't pick just one. Have you ever felt like this before? Nope, butterflies, jitters, panicky sweat. This is all new. I'm not sure. This is a big feeling, but I might have felt like this in the past. Probably, but I'm not sure. Definitely, I felt more for my ex. Probably, but I'm sure my feeling will grow. Look, there's no good way for me to answer this. I've been with her for like 11 years. And I wouldn't say that I felt like that with anyone else. So I guess I'll just have to say no, even though that's not, whatever. Your love interest asks you to take the next step, whether that's a first date, moving in, or getting married. What do you say? Definitely 100%. Sign me up. I'm ready. I'd have to think through, but maybe. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I mean, I already asked, so yeah, sure. Let's plan the wedding. How well do you two know each other? So well, and like the back of my hand. Just recently started to feel like I see them for who they truly are. I know they're basics. Yeah, I do know her very well. Does the person feel like home to you? Yes, that's the perfect description. I do really care for them, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I would say that's a perfect description. Imagine this. Your love interest ghosts you and moves away without warning. What's your reaction? Oh my gosh. I would be totally devastated. I would be. I mean, that's like, turn my life upside down. Which song lyric best describes your feelings right now? You make me feel like I'm living a teenage dream. No. I don't know what to do. I think I'm falling for you. Here's my number, so call me maybe. All I can say is, it was enchanting to meet you. What? What? This is a... What? Nah, actually, you know what? We were teenagers when we got together, and I feel like that's kind of like the... That's like the dream, right? That you... Now you got cats and you're living together in your apartment. I don't know. Describe your feelings... with a single color. Oh. Coral. You catch your love interest making the moves on someone else. Making the moves? Absolutely awful. I wish I was imagining things. Pretty disappointed. I would feel pretty awful if she was making the moves on someone else. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Did you guys get it? Head over heels. You guys actually got it. There's no denying it. Hook, line, sinker. You, my friend, are in love. Bum, 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 wow. You guys got it right. That's, alright. So. I think it's technically first to 6 is a better way of thinking about it. Right? Because if you get 6, then the other person can't win. So, first to 6. Chat 3. Hold on. Chat right. Oh, what have I just done? You guys on 3. What are you on? You guys are on 2 of 5. 2 of 5. Chat right. 2. Chat wrong. 3. Okay. It's 3 to 3. Did you guys just get your third? Wait. You got the... Now I'm losing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I see. Yeah. No, yeah. Got it. 3 to 3. All right. All right. Chat is on 3. 3 right, 3 wrong. First to 6. What's next? The next one is, which My Little Pony am I? I really hope they give me the answers here, because how on earth am I supposed to... There's only one way to find out which character from My Little Pony friendship is magic. I hope you guys know your My Little Ponies, because I sure don't. Characters. Oh, there's so many. Wait, there's so many. There's no way one's name is Discord. Okay. You know what? I feel like that one might be too hard, not just for you, but for me to even know how many answers there's going to be. So, I'll swap it out. Oh, that one could be a lot as well, actually. 6 main characters. 1 in 6 is a fairly hard one, though. Let me just quickly pull up a different one. Actually, let me just move on. And then if we don't run out of quizzes, then I'll find the last one. Okay. The next one is... Am I manipulative? I don't know in what context. I think it's just like, as a person. Yes, no. I'll add an other just to cover our bases, but let it be known, I don't think that's worth voting for. But, you know, vote for what you want. Am I manipulative? 1 in chat for yes, 2 in chat for no, 3 in chat for other, I suppose. Again, try not to just answer the question. Think about what kind of questions the quiz is going to ask. Guys, I don't think it's going to be other, by the way. I mean, you can vote for whatever you want, but I have a feeling... I mean, actually, maybe you guys know better than I do. Maybe it'll be like... Maybe there'll be another result that's like, oh, I don't know, it kind of depends. Will you manipulate the answer, though? I'm answering truthfully. Alright. You guys are voting for no. I don't think you'll answer everything that goes remotely above accidentally manipulative. Alright. You're right. You're confident in me. You're confident that I'm not manipulative. So let's call it there. You guys are saying no. And let's start. You're at a friend's house and have a disagreement with your partner. What do you do? Go sit in another room and sulk until they come and apologize. Talk through it right then and there. Let it go and try to enjoy the evening. Explain to everyone why I'm right. No, you let it go and try to enjoy the evening. For sure. What's most important to you? Being liked, connecting with other people, getting my way, being authentic. What? These don't feel connected. Like, I'm trying to choose between connecting with other people and getting my way. What is this situation? Being like, connecting with other people, being authentic? I guess it's being authentic more than... I guess. I suppose, right? I don't know. How do you feel about bending the truth? If it will spare someone's feelings, I'd consider it. I'm against it. Honesty is the best policy. Little white lies never hurt anyone, right? It's a necessary part of life. Again, it just really depends on the situation. But I think you're talking about like real situations, like things that really matter. I think honesty is probably the best policy in vast majority of cases. Are you good at sensing and understanding other people's emotions? Not necessarily. I'm more focused on my own. Yes, I have a lot of sensitivity towards how others feel. Absolutely. Understanding other people's emotions is key to getting along with my plans. Sometimes, especially if they're upset with me. I think it's probably pretty obvious, right? I think most of the time it's fairly obvious to know other people's emotions. Sure. You forgot your mom's birthday. I am quite forgetful. Call and apologize. Send her a thoughtful gift. Tell her that my phone was broken. Reminder of the time she forgot to pick me up from school. I'd probably call and apologize. That's probably how I would go about it. Which word best describes your character? Empathetic, honest, controlling, sneaky. Do you think there's people that get on here and they actually just click controlling? They're like, yeah, I'm pretty controlling. I would go with honest. Your friend calls to cancel your plans because they're sick, but you suspect that they're lying. Cody. I'm joking. That was a joke. What do? Wait for them to come clean, trick them into confessing in front of everyone, check their social media for evidence, confront them about it. What the heck? Wait. Why is every single one of these not just let them not come? What? Wait for them to come clean, trick them into confessing, check their social media for evidence of the lie, confront them about it. Maybe just leave them alone. They canceled the plans. What did you... Does it really matter? Why are these my options? I suppose the least active one is just wait for them to come clean. Like, just leave it. I think that's the closest I've got to just leaving it. The quiz is manipulative. Do you ever play the victim to get what you want? Sometimes, no. I mean, I don't know. What are these situations? Yes, making others feel bad for me is my specialty. Again, like, there's like the Dhar Man of quizzes where like the people that it's actually aimed at aren't gonna know because they're not gonna answer that. Only when I'm the victim. I was just, no. I don't think so. I don't know. Doubt it. A team project at school or work went wrong. What do? Move on. Things happen. Blame my teammates if they'd listen. Charm my way out of the situation. Explain exactly what happened, accept responsibility for my part. I would blame my teammates, but not to them. I'd go home and I would tell my fiance all about it, and I would blame her. I'd move on. You keep your promises. Sometimes I try my best. Always I stand by my word. I really try to keep my promises. I mean, how can you say always? Like, sometimes things happen. I say I try my best to. I really do try my best to keep my promises. If a relative insulted you at a holiday gathering, how would you handle it? I'd explain why they're wrong about me. I'd just go hang out with someone else. I'd tell them their comment was rude. I'd give them the silent treatment. I would just go hang out with someone else. How do you approach conflict? I explain where I'm coming from. I try to persuade the other person to see my side. I compete to win. I compromise so everyone is satisfied. This is so extreme. It's like, oh yeah, I'm actually just a really good person. I always compromise so everyone's satisfied. I explain where I'm coming from. All right, let's see. That the reward was being able to press the X. It's very unlikely that you are manipulative. This is good news. It sounds like you know how to express your wants and needs without trying to manipulate other people into doing what you want. You likely value open, honest communication and are transparent and trustworthy. I'll give you that, guys. I'll give it to you. Unlikely. I would guess technically that's an other, but I'll give it to you. It's close enough. All right. We want to get to this one. The test is wrong. We all want to know. Do I have Riz? We gotta know. Does Joinen have Riz? Do I have Riz? I'm gonna say yes, no. Is there any chance of getting any indication? So how much Riz do you have right now? Are you natural channel? I'm gonna add a kinda because I don't know. Again, I'm adding. Look, here's how this is working. Yes, no, kinda. I don't know what the answers are gonna be, so it's hard for me to say the way they're gonna format the question or the answers. It might just be yes or no. I'm adding kinda in there just in case you're really not sure. I don't know. But let it be known, if it just says yes and you voted kinda, that doesn't count. But you may be you might be putting your vote on the kinda because you're thinking it's hard to know. It's hard to know the way they're gonna. Maybe we should have just stuck to yes and no. And then if the answer was something in between, we would just decide which one that counts as. So, actually, that's what I'll do. You know what? I'm going to start it again, just so that there's no... I'm just going to give you yes and no. And then, based on the answer... It's okay, so 1 in chat for yes, 2 in chat for no. Based on the answer, we will decide whether that means it's a yes or a no. Even if it's somewhere in the middle, gray area. No, that way we're not complicating it. I had to Google it. I think I'm old. All right. The easy explanation is Riz is kind of like short for charisma. I don't know if it actually is, but it's a very good explanation. It probably is short for charisma. But it's like, you know, yeah. You can riz someone. Riz is like game. Yeah. Like you got game. We're kind of close here. When the timer takes over to 2 minutes, that's where I'm going to call it. All right. To get your votes in, oh, it just went to 2 minutes. When the timer takes over to 3 minutes, that's where I'm going to call it. So anyone in chat, put your vote in. All you need to do is type a 1 or a 2 in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no, and at 3 minutes I'll hit finish poll. We're only like a few votes apart, so your vote could count. If you've already voted, it won't count for anything. So just people that haven't voted. Thought it was charm. It kind of is. It's like it's all of the above. Charisma, game, charm. I don't think Joinen is that charming in person. Well, like 40% agree with you, so. All right, there we go. despite that one in chat, we tend to slightly lean towards yes. So let's find out. What do you absolutely need to have Riz? Witty one-liners? Confidence? It's got to be confidence. Wait, so they're going to like quiz me on like the theory. Like what even is Riz? And if I get that right, then I have Riz. Oh, someone cute catches your eye. What do you do? I smoothly give them my number. I catch their eye in return and hope they approach me. I go over and introduce myself. I consider saying hi, but get nervous. Okay, all of these. I know every single other one I've been answering as me right now. The thing is, none of these options can be me right now. So I'm gonna pretend for this one, I'm gonna pretend that this is all that catching someone's eye is on the cards. All right. I guess because like otherwise there's no answer for me. But then again, I don't even know how I would. I don't even know how I would. You know what? I'd introduce myself. That feels like the most authentic one here, where it's like, out of these options, in any situation, just saying hi and introducing myself, that feels right. What's your personal style? Stylish but not too elaborate, fashionable and eye-catching, comfort above all else. I don't worry about my but I always look good. I don't know. It just feels bad to say stylish but not too elaborate, but if I'm going out, I'll put on a nice jacket. So like, yeah. When was the last time you tried to flirt with someone? Just yesterday. Pretty recently. Sometime this month. Someone approached me yesterday and I started flirting. I flirted back. I almost never do it. Does this count? Like, does it count as flirting if you're in a relationship with the person? As you're wearing a plain black t-shirt. Yeah, well, you know. That's what I'm saying. Not overcomplicated. Think of your fiance. All right, then pretty recently. If it counts, all right, it counts. Pretty recently. How skilled do you think you are at chatting people up? I'm used to being chatted up, not the other way around. I'm terrible at it. I'm an expert. I'm pretty good. I don't know how to answer this. Chatting people up? You know what? I reckon there is a level of what's the word? I don't know why I can't think of the word. Platonic. I reckon there's a level of platonic riz where it's like I reckon you even need riz to like make friends, you know? If you're out and you're just like, if I'm like, man, chatting with some other guys or whatever it is, I reckon there's still a level of riz required, even if it's completely a platonic situation. So, about flirting with the homies. That's what I'm saying. So, if we're talking like chatting people up, like just like, you know, getting to know someone, like, I don't know. I'm not terrible. I'm all right. How would you handle conflict with someone else? I'd do my best to talk things out and resolve the issues. This doesn't feel like it's related to Riz. I'd avoid them, but worry about it. I'd fight back, stand up for myself. I'd give it a second thought. I have a life to live. Do my best to talk about things and resolve the issue. Yeah, sure. Is scoring a date a big priority for you? See, again, we got to take each question on its own here to just figure out. Yes, I'm starting to feel desperate. No, I'm really smooth and score dates whenever I put my mind to it. Yes, but I never try too hard. No, I tend to get dates without even trying. don't like if I'm answering truthfully right now, I don't have to try because I've already scored my date. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about big, super energetic parties? Love them. That's what I'm doing this weekend. Wait, so you can only vote for that one if you're doing it this weekend. I usually enjoy them, even if I get exhausted afterwards. I don't like them and often look for excuses not to go. I'm not a huge fan, but I'll sometimes look. Yeah, okay. I usually enjoy them, even if I get exhausted afterwards. That's my feelings on it. What's your vibe when? I always have an air of assurance and positivity. I'm honest and direct about my feelings. I make prolonged eye contact from afar. I give heartfelt compliments. I would say I have an air of assurance and positivity, I suppose. What's your go-to conversation topic when you don't know someone very well? Travel, music and entertainment, deeper stuff like hobbies and personal values, politics. I think travel's an easy one, especially if they've traveled to places where you've been. What would you do if your crush only saw you as a friend? Oh, I'd feel hurt and totally cut them out of my life. I'd prioritize getting to know them better as good friends. I'd accept it gracefully and start looking for my romance elsewhere. I'd subtly try to woo them over. Now, I'm going to say that this is a hypothetical. Like, hypothetically talking, if you had a crush, or am I beholden to answering 100% truthfully as me right now? Well, hold on. I think my answer's the same. Because I wouldn't say I'd cut them out of my life. Prioritize getting to know better as friends, but I don't know if I would. It'd be like one of these. You know what? I would just try to get them better. You know, I think the answer is actually kind of the same, even if I take as me right now versus how would you get someone's attention if they don't know you exist? I'd try to do something cute to get their attention, like get them flowers. I'd go over and say hi and trust that everything will work out. I'd come up with a couple of icebreaker lines. I'd try to look my best and wait for them. I'd say hi. You just say hi. All right. Let's see. Do we got the Riz? Hey, you have some Riz. Sometimes your Riz is on fire, and other times not so much. But that's perfectly okay. Considering how anxiety-inducing most people find it to flirt with their crush or ask them out, you're actually ahead of the curve. Even if you don't ooze charisma 100% of the time. That's probably fair. Isn't that the answer that most people would want? Okay, cool. You guys got that then. Chat, right. 5. That means you guys are 1 away from winning. The next one that you get right there's going to be so many of those. But I feel like they wouldn't. It's alright. I'll give you guys a hard one. Which Sanrio character am I? I don't think they're going to list all of them. I would lean towards voting for the most popular ones, not the less known ones. Which Sanrio character am I? What's Sanrio? Well, you know what Hello Kitty is. you may know of cinnamon roll. It's all right. You guys can afford to lose one anyway even if you're not confident. He's trying to sabotage us. I'll be real. This was in my list. I'm not picking it out now just for the sake of it. Your AirPods are weird. Oh, they're like bone conduction. Whatever the frog one is. Karopi. I'm gonna put the most popular ones at the top. Kurumi. Hey, is Gudetama? Yeah, he is. Yeah. My Melody. My Melody. Gudetama. But you know what I'll do? Pom Pom Pudding. You know what I'll do? I'll give you guys like the top 3, whichever ones you vote for, right? So it doesn't have to be, you don't have to get it right. So I know you guys are like, this is impossible. I don't think it's going to be any other one than these. I feel like it's probably, you know what? We'll add the frog in. Agretsuko. All right. There's a lot, but I'm going to give you guys the top 3. Whichever top 3 you vote on. All right. So there it is. Number 1, Hello Kitty. Number 2, Cinnamon Roll. 3, Kurami. 4, My Melody. 5, Gudetama. 6, Pom Pom Pudding. 7, Karopi. 8, Agretsuko. Is Agretsuko a whole series? I thought it was the aggro one. Agretsuko characters. Oh no. All right. You guys get every single Agretsuko character if you vote for that one. Can't believe there's not even one vote for Gudetama. That's sad. Wait, I'm going to give you guys top 3 and one of them is a whole series. And if you get this one right, then that's the one. Poll is divided. It's supposed to be because I'm going to give you... You know what? I'm going to give you top 2. I'm changing it. I'm changing the rules up. I'm giving you top 2. If you get one of the top 2... Alright, I'm going to end it there. Karopi has the highest. Then the second is Agretsuko. You know what? You can't change it now. What season makes your heart sore? Oh, whoops. Here we go. Summer. Time for a round of bubble tea. Which flavor are you getting? Strawberry milk, taro, brown sugar milk. I like the brown sugar one. Yeah. Which holiday rocks your world? My birthday, Halloween, Valentine's. I like Christmas. What are your go-to emojis when you're texting? Oh, pick a smile, pick a other thing, and then pick a heart. If I have to pick like an emoji starter pack, well, like, whatever. I'll do, whatever. That's probably, I use those. What type of book series would you like to be the protagonist of? Something adventurous, something romantic, something relaxing, something comedic. Well, but then comedic, I suppose. What are you buying at the thrift store? A sports bike, a couch big enough to curl up in, a jet black baseball cap, a fuzzy pink comforter. Hey, I like the idea of a couch to curl up in. Sounds cozy. What stuffed animal are you aiming to win at the carnival? The weird SpongeBob plush, the monkey with adjustable Velcro arms, the giant teddy bear, the oversized avocado. I'm going oversized avocado for sure. Why were you up till 3 a.m. last night? I was baking some late night treats. I was watching an action-packed movie. I stayed up late reading a good book. I was adventuring with my friends. If I'm up till 3 a.m., it's usually because I'm out with friends. Which color best represents you? Black or white? Red, orange or brown? Blue, purple or pink? Yellow or green? Oh, I don't know. Yellow or sure. What type of treat are you bringing into the movie theater? Sour Patch Kids? Popcorn? A baked good? M&M's. I get behind a good baked good. It's time to adopt a pet. What are you picking up? Something small like a rabbit or a guinea pig? Something independent like a cat? Something loyal like a dog? I mean, I have cats, so I have to say cats. Last one. Which of these iconic cartoon shows is your fave? Bob's Burgers, 100%. What did we get? Pom Pom Pudding. So, you know, that was on the list. And it was like, you got 11%. So, I'm saying you guys didn't get that one. Because that wasn't even in the top 3 anyway. Friendly and relaxed. You're just like Pom Pom Pudding. Sanrio's beret wearing yellow pup. With your bright spirit and laid back nature, both you and Pom Pom Pudding have no trouble making friends. Nice. All right, you ready for this one? What is my aesthetic? Aesthetic e-girl, Y2K, cottagecore, or dark academia? Is that going to be all the... See if at your core your aesthetic is... Okay, seems like those are the ones. What is my aesthetic? E-girl, Y2K, cottagecore, or dark academia. All right, what's my aesthetic? Type 1 in chat for e-girl, 2 in chat for Y2K, 3 in chat for cottagecore, 4 in chat for dark academia. If you get this one right, you win. If you get it wrong, you have one more chance. Yeah. To win the whole thing. Ooh, it's tight. This is your chance. If you've been lurking in chat, this is your chance to come forward, have your say, make a difference. Be the difference between, if you remember, some people might have joined in late. There's stakes in this video. If chat wins and gets the majority right, in that if you get this one right, I'm going to stream 2 hours of any game that the viewers choose. And that won't be picked right now. That will be picked in the poll in the actual YouTube video. So all viewers of the YouTube video will be able to choose what game I stream for 2 hours and then turn into a video. If you don't get it, then every single viewer who watches the YouTube video has to give it a like and leave a comment about their most embarrassing story. All right. I'm going to call it. Oh, no, not a like. All right. We're calling it. Finish poll. Cottagecore comes through in front. You guys think I'm a bit of a cottagecore gal? Let's find out. How would people describe you? The Mary, thanks for subbing. Thanks for subbing for the 2nd month. I appreciate that. How would people describe you? An old soul, kind, bubbly, edgy. Yeah, they're not calling me edgy. An old soul, ugh, kind, bubbly. Huh. You guys would probably call me bubbly. I don't know if I had to guess. Maybe. Who knows? What song has to be on your playlist? Ugh. Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. Not really. I don't actually... I wouldn't... Okay, whatever. If you were to make a TV show, what would it be about? A time travel piece about friendship? A rom-com about finding love in the city? A mystery thriller set in an English boarding school? A fast-paced action show with a revenge plot? I'm going to do a time travel piece about friendship. That sounds fun. It's midnight, and your friends want you to come out. Do you? Lost in a great book, maybe another night. I've been waiting all night for the text, of course. I wouldn't even see the text until the morning. I passed out at 9 p.m. Give me 5 seconds to wing my eyeliner in there. I'd probably be asleep. Yeah. What would you do if you knew nobody would judge you? Wear my lowest low-rise jeans and my shortest crop top. That's probably not my look. Run away to a rural cabin and spend my days harvesting vegetables. But that seems like something you could do because you wouldn't even know if people were judging you. Buy every beautiful journal. Dye my hair a different color every other week. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do any of these. But we'll go with the rural cabin and spend my days harvesting vegetables though. Like in theory. It's like one of those in theory. Sounds nice in theory. You probably wouldn't. They're saying because you'd get judged. I'm saying I wouldn't because I probably wouldn't. But out of all of these, that one seems like just like a nice like idea. What's most important to you? My family, standing out and being unique, getting the most out of my education, being authentic self no matter what. I don't know. I just family being authentic, but my family, I guess. I suppose. Who is your favorite superhero? Iron Man, Captain America, Batman, Black Widow. I think the Iron Man movies were cool. They were fun. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? New York City, baby. The coast of Italy. Tokyo is the dream. London. I'll choose Tokyo out of those ones. Yeah. What is your most vivid childhood memory? Going to piano lessons? Wait, but is this legit? Like, do I have to actually have this memory? Having my first crush, playing house in the backyard with my siblings, dressing up in my mum's clothes and heels. So, but no, do I have to actually have this memory, or is it having my first playing house in the backyard with my siblings, having my first crush, going up because like this means you actually did those things. Playing house in the backyard with my siblings. What if you don't even have like you didn't do piano lessons, you didn't have siblings, like what? I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna take this as like a vibe question, okay? A close memory, something like that. I remember playing in the backyard a lot. I did try to like play in the backyard. What type of routine do you follow on a daily basis? I like to start my day with a nice morning workout and end it with hanging friends. I like to play some video games during the day before heading to my date in the evening. This is so specific. A strict routine, make sure I'm able to finish the day's to-do list. No routine, I let the day come. But okay, do you not go to work? Like, what's the deal here? Because like a strict routine, I feel like is everyone's thing because they got to go to work, right? But I guess we're saying like, if you could choose. If I could choose, I would go for a run or something and then hang out with friends. That sounds fun. That sounds nice. I'd do that. What's your go-to party attire? Give me anything with frills and I'm ready to go. My graphic tee never lets me down. A good square-toed heel. You can't go wrong with an oversized blazer. My gosh. You know what? Give me some frills. I suppose. What drink would you order at a cafe? I always get a cappuccino for the latte art, a matcha latte with vanilla syrup, an Arnold Palmer. I don't even know what that is. Anything to keep me awake. Out of these options, I'll go for a matcha latte. Sure. It's movie night. What film are you watching with your pals? Bring It On, Tuck Everlasting, Spirited Away. I watch Spirited Away. I love Spirited Away. What poster are you hanging up in your room? A poster featuring an array of herbs. A poster of Hatsune Miku. Why is one of these, like, Japan themed? That wasn't one of the options. A poster of Powerpuff Girls. A poster of an old book with a skull drawn over top. I like the idea of a poster with an array of herbs. That sounds cool, like something I would actually put on my wall. Pick a film character. Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. Will from Good Will Hunting. Totoro from My Neighbor Totoro. Ramona Flowers. I'm going to go... let's see. I swear it's going to give me some, like, Japanese... Oh, is it going to be... Is it going to be E-Girl? Cottagecore. You got it? You enjoy the simple things in life and you find beauty in the quiet moments. You're a positive light in your loved ones' lives and you often remind them to slow down and smell the roses. You afternoon picnic, bacon. Okay, you guys actually got it right. Okay. There we go. Chat got it right. First to 6. You got the cottage core. Here's how this is going to work. There's a link down in the description below. Click on that and vote on what video game you want me to play for 2 hours. I will play that and turn it into a video that will come out on this very channel. There was music playing at one point, but that just completely stopped. Yeah, Joinen is a cottagecore girly. Baby Hazel Pinjo con. What about us? What do you mean? So, okay, by the way, for anyone confused, the vote on the game, that's not a thing that's happening now. That's happening when the video actually comes out on YouTube. That way we will get everyone being able to vote on it. Alright, that went for way longer than I thought it would. What will the game options be? I don't know. It depends on how the poll system works. Ideally, I would like it so that the poll system is literally, like, I don't even come up with them. I was thinking, like, a Reddit thread would work because then people could just post whatever they want and then upvote whichever ideas they like. But then people need to have Reddit accounts. So I'm going to try to come up with something else. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to make it work. Play Minesweeper for 2 hours. Playing Minesweeper for 2 hours would be fine by me. The hardest part would be turning that into a video. YouTube community tab. So the other thing about the community tab is that then I have to come up with the ideas beforehand. I think it would be fun if I didn't even have to come up, like you guys get to choose the ideas. Reddit might work best. I know it's a pain, but it's also a very easy website to sign up for. My first time watching a live of yours. Did you just arrive? Because we're about to end it. You're gonna put cottagecore girly in your Twitter bio now. The voting only on Twitch. Not for the no, not for the game choice. For the game choice, that's gonna be everyone, like anyone and everyone. But it might be, that's what we're talking about. I don't know. Google form, but that's, I feel yeah, but even then, it's hard for people to choose what they want. I want people to be able to see the ranking and then vote on what they want. It feels like Reddit would actually work the best. It's just a matter of people actually having Reddit. I think Reddit might work the best. So, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go now. Hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for hanging out and chilling and voting and participating. If you do community tab, you could go with most liked comment. That's a good idea. No, wait. Why don't I just go top comment on the YouTube video? Or should I do it on a community tab? Should I do it on the YouTube video or the community tab? You guys are all like, alright, see ya. It doesn't sort itself by likes on YouTube. Yeah. Alright. Community tab. Alright. We might do it. Anyway, I'll look into it, but I think you're right. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.